Previously on The Plot Thickens.
We're almost out of corn dogs, guys.
Well, I guess, what kind of foam have you made out of things? Corn dog foam.
I did make a corn dog foam, yes.
Remember doing one of these to find Winston. And, to be honest, I don't want to do it again.
I thought I recall you saying the last one ended at a brothel out of town?
Yeah.
Out of state.
Yeah. It was, yeah. I mean, it's not like the break room is bugged, you know?
Well...
Thought I was being one of the group. I thought we were all telling things about the letters that we found objectionable, and I was trying to add to the list.
Oh.
But if that's too far, I can roll it back and say,
Clayton.
his penmanship is impeccable.
I mean, I guess in the meantime, you could just hold on to his stamp, his signature stamp.
It's a 10-year mug.
It has my name spelled wrong, but that's okay.
Let's get you in the stunt spectacular. We just lost a guy.
The stunt spectacular?
Yeah. You just stand on a balcony and pretend to get burnt.
Hello, everybody, and welcome one and all, to this, the most amazing podcast you're going to hear right now. Guaranteed. That's right, and if you are not satisfied with this guarantee, send $500 to the podcast, and we will feel very bad.
And proof of purchase.
Proof of purchase, yeah, cut a little barcode out of the cereal box. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us.
Refunds.
No refunds whatsoever. None. Refundant. Don't get refunded. You can't have that time back. It's gone. Just like the inexorable march towards the heat death of the universe. Thermal death of the sun. Yeah, anyway, this is comedy. Lots of comedy going on here.
Yep.
Really good, funny things to help you forget about the weights of the world. We will be doing our amazing, practically world famous, long form improv comedy podcast show here, The Plot Thickens. But future me, don't play that sound effect just yet, because I know you want to, but don't. Temperance.
Future Cody is such a scamp.
He is. That is the nicest thing to say about him.
Well,
He's also going to get alone.
I meant like a scamp, like the demonic creature from the Elder Scrolls games.
Oh, much better. I like that. Future Cody also should be getting a lot of work done, but he generally doesn't. Anyways, you may have surmised, I am Cody. I will be playing Clayton Handleton, the primary aesthetic technician for, oh, wait, what's that? The whole setup of this entire endeavor? That's right. We're at a theme park. It's the best theme park ever. You'll find out more as we get going. I am, of course, joined by my three cohorts. Mr. Dave.
Hello, I'm Barney Whistle, Chief of Park Public Relations, and that's why I can speak so well.
He do good, face hole make do move. Mr. John.
I will be playing Randy Bushberry, the assistant head chef.
And of course, Lady Jess.
Hi, Carl Jones, maintenance, security. Yeah, a little.
All
I maintain it.
Maintain.
Actually, I messed up my title. I'm the head assistant chef.
Thank you.
Trying to give himself promotions out here in the pre-show. Ridiculous. Anyways, you can tell there's a lot of character here. There's a lot of good stuff going on. So you're in for a real treat. So sit back, relax, tune in as we get ready to bring you The Plot Thickens. Now, before you say anything, just imagine with me. This is going to be something that will be whispered of for generations. Okay? Now, off the bat, what do children love most at a theme park?
Anything.
Any.
You said before we say anything, I'm just saying anything. See
Well,
if that
now I'm
makes
too
this
late.
stop.
Thanks.
Staying alive.
I suppose. I don't
Coral,
know
you've
the
worked here long enough to know that staying alive is low on the list of these kids' priorities.
Until they meet the gaze of potential death. And then suddenly it's real important. I've seen that many times.
That lasts about 20 minutes.
That's true.
Mhm.
Tony the Llama is terrifying.
Yeah.
He is. I cannot go into that storage shed by myself to fix that costume. It is a
No
curse.
one can. No one can.
I have tried.
That's why we've got a buddy system for the llama costume.
We have to. We have to.
If you don't
I
have a
simply
buddy,
must.
if you don't have a buddy, you don't go in. I put a sign up even. Sometimes people just don't listen to my signs.
And I tried explaining that it's whimsical and quixotic, but they didn't buy it.
It's not whimsical and quixotic.
I know,
It's
but that's
not,
usually what I
Barney.
do to
It's
cover it up.
Yeah. I'm sure once they were done gibbering with the throes of madness, they were able to appreciate the whimsical quixosity of it.
I wish.
Sorry, I thought about the llama face again and I got all.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was going to say the characters, but now I'm realizing no.
You know what?
Not
You
so
went for it,
much.
and I appreciate that. We've got plenty of good characters, none of which are so terrifying as the llama, but we pack the
So-
streets.
The llama's really an outsider, you know? Really, all the other characters are pretty fine, you know?
Yeah. I think it's because his name isn't, his is the only name that isn't alliterative. You know, he's Tony the Llama, as
Mm.
opposed to Dickie the Duck or Dougie the Dog.
Petunia pig.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know.
Mm. Mm. Samuel Starfish, who
Yeah.
did not get as many photo opportunities that I had imagined when I created that character. But we
Yeah.
learn, we move on, we leave these
Same
things
with
behind
me
us.
and Mark the Muffin. Didn't last that long.
Well, that's because Clayton insisted on making the costume out of actual muffin.
How else are we going to impress upon people that we have quality muffin batter?
That poor intern.
Stop it. It was a goop monster. It was
thing
just a goop monster.
And that's only because they didn't go in with Clayton's idea of baking
Clayton
it.
wanted them to walk into an oven.
You must become the character. You must become the muffin. How else can you believably
No.
portray a dessert pastry such as this or breakfast pastry for you savages up here without undergoing the transformation that is batter to muffin?
Clayton, people aren't muffins.
Well, I know that. That's
Coral?
why it's acting.
You came in on your first day, and that's exactly what you said. And I mean, look, no one's tried to bake anybody since.
Yeah.
This is
I
just,
still
you
can't
know,
believe that Winston was ready to go along with it.
Of course he was.
In retrospect, Winston, being the sole supporter of that idea, should have thrown up several red flags for me.
Mhm.
Several dozen.
Yeah, this is the guy that made the shark fin foam. Questionable. Questionable at best.
At best.
Yeah. And also supported the Sally the Scone incident.
That was very technically not my fault. Very, very legally, technically, I was not responsible for the outcomes of that incident.
In the most technical sense, it was no one's fault.
Even better. And who am I if
I
not no
mean-
one?
Who knew clotted cream was so slippery.
I knew.
And something tells me
Legally, we should say for the liability, who knew?
as we're sitting here in the break room, not being listened in on, I would like to just state for the record, no one knew.
No one
That
knew.
reminds me, I did check in with the boss, and the boss has asked that we don't discuss listening devices and bugging devices.
Oh,
I assume one of
Just-
you brought it up.
I mean, that's
Just
I guess not unreasonable.
like, are there bugs in listening devices that I wasn't aware of anything like that?
I'm not aware of any either. I assumed someone brought it up. So just, just as far as like optics amongst the team, we don't want them,
Right.
You don't want to plant the idea
Right.
in their heads.
No idea planting whatsoever.
Okay, but now
Yeah.
it's all I can think about.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
saying
like
don't
that-
think
You
about
understand
elephants.
Yeah.
how that works,
Yeah.
right?
That was pretty much.
It's like it's like in the Odyssey, right? You have Aeolus, and Aeolus gives Odysseus the bag of wind and says,
Mhm.
just don't, the storm is in the bag. Just make sure nobody opens up the bag. And so Odysseus goes back to his ship, and like there's a rumor that gets started saying that there's a bunch of gold in the bag. And Odysseus is like, no, there's not. There's no gold in the bag. Don't worry about the bag. We got to keep the bag just closed. Don't
But
open the. Just keep
Everyone
it
on the
closed.
crew was like, "What's in the bag?"
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone in the crew
yeah.
pulled a 7, and
Huh.
Now, I'm no meteorologist, but wouldn't the contents of a bag of storm feel different than the contents of a bag of gold? Like, what crew member picked up
Odysseus
this
tried to
bag and
explain
went,
that to them, and
"Yep,
they
this
didn't-
storm
yeah.
feels like gold."
Yeah, no. Odysseus tried to explain that to them, and they didn't care.
It
He
was
had
olden times. People were stupider then.
Really? I can't tell the difference between a storm and gold.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Idiots. Stupid old timer people with their old timer habits and mannerisms and affectations. I
How
spit upon
wild!
them.
They couldn't. They held a storm in a bag because that really happened.
Yeah, no, I remember reading about that.
A storm in a bag. Yep.
Mhm.
It's a storm in a bag.
Oh, it's actually pretty catchy. Yeah, it's a storm in a bag. Ba,
Yeah.
ba, da, da.
I imagine
got a
someone could
storm
do
in a
something with
bag.
it.
Got da, da,
Storm
da.
in a bag.
The winds are mine. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, da, da, ba, ba, ah, 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 ah. Da, 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 got a storm in a bag. Sorry.
I mean, if you want to keep going with that, we could use it as the park's jingle
I
for
liked it.
something.
I like it's better than half the stuff they play over the loudspeakers.
Yeah, that's there's very strict regulations as what management allows to be played over those speakers. Very.
If I have to
strict.
hear, I guess that's why they call it the blues one more time. I'm gonna scream. I will lose my goddamn mind.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't just eternally the cover.
Well, it's my understanding we can't afford the original. So we've got to get, college students Spotify covers of it instead.
Yeah.
I still maintain that a cappella, guess that's why they call it the blues, has a certain charm to it.
I disagree.
It's better than when they found the Gary Busey cover.
I'm hesitant to co-sign that. But I can't tell you why you're wrong.
Yeah, I once tried to sneak something a little more upbeat, a little more peppy, with a little more pizzazzy oomph. Do the twist, chubby checkers. They were not happy. They were not happy.
Hmm.
The wrath of God fell upon that little loudspeaker station. Like, what I guess like the wrath of God. Kind of put the cart before the horse on that one.
Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you. I was talking to the boss. It turns out, Randy, that they went ahead and they advertised for the position of lead chef
Oh, really?
because Winston's been gone so long,
Uh-huh.
and like paychecks have not been cashed, like all that stuff.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm sure that he still intends to come back at some point.
Well, yeah. So
Well-
funny you should mention that. They advertised and he applied.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, it makes sense then. Yeah.
Yeah. The return postage was from prison.
I mean, that makes sense also.
Yeah, no one's really surprised. And it does complicate things a little bit. Would you be willing to continue as acting head chef for
Oh,
now?
I thought you were going to ask me to be on the interview panel, but yeah, I could do that too.
Well, yeah, I mean, there won't be any panels immediately, not till this gets out of legal. But at some point in the future, we may call upon you to serve.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, and I'll be happy to do that too. Yeah.
Cool.
Why don't you just apply?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you've clearly got the
Oh.
skills, the aptitude, the tenacity,
Right.
the
I
patience.
don't know why it never occurred to me to tell you. Huh. That's
Yeah, I
weird.
mean, it's really fine. It's, Winston, that's Winston's position.
I'll
It's his
say
job.
it. Winston
And,
is a joke compared to you, young Randy.
I mean, that may be the case, but Winston, he's
Acquiesced to that with
he's
much more
he's in
ease than I
prison and
thought.
he's definitely alive. See, so it's
Definitely.
better if he has that job.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't know enough about culinary things to dispute it. So you don't want to be head chef. Just we could peer pressure you into it. It would be like one of those Lifetime
I mean,
movies.
I'm happy to continue acting, while we wait for Winston to get back, because he's definitely going to get back.
Yeah, no, we'll see. It wasn't a
Mm.
close prison.
Mm.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Winston
Imagine-
called dibs, didn't he?
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Called
Yeah,
dibs.
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The dibs law.
I'm sorry, man.
I still think that should be stricken from the
It's all
code.
right. Where's the prison? Like Louisiana?
Azerbaijan.
Oh. I have a cousin that lives there.
Maybe they can drop them off a muffin.
Can you do what, remote cooking work? Can you get on a Zoom call with the kitchen and be like, you whisk that batter, you empty that egg tray, and you over there, stop salting the pork so much. I don't do food.
No.
I mean, maybe if we
Evidently.
got one of those robots, like in the Korean restaurants, and put an iPad on top of it with
I don't know that we have
Winston
a food budget
on the
for that.
iPad.
I
Also
mean,
putting Winston.
I could probably throw something together. I mean, it's just a mechanical, and Winston could have an input to go, forward or back or left or right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I feel safe with Winston in charge of a robot.
That's a good
Oh,
point.
yeah. No, I'm not saying it would be hard to get a robot, but we just probably we would need Clayton to order that.
Yeah, I could put it on the list. The big list this year.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a fancy robot. We could probably just get something like a Roomba. Be just as good.
Although, if it's representing Winston, we could design it to look like his spirit embodies. The robot could be overbearing and impatient and uncreative and drunk. I don't know how
A
we'll make a drunk
scofflaw.
robot. Ah, scofflaws. I wonder if there's an olfactory module we can put on it to have it recreate Winston's particular odious nature.
As long as it doesn't cause a slipping hazard, I think you can do pretty much whatever you want.
I mean, yeah.
All right, well, the bubble fountain's out on the robot, I guess.
What's up with you and bubble fountains lately? I saw that you wanted to put them outside like every single bathroom. There's tile in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to
And-
be something from your childhood, man. Have you talked to a therapist?
Not so much recently. I mean, okay, yes, technically I have spoken to them about childhood trauma and how it's affected my job and career. But like, no, not really. I talk to them. And I don't appreciate the insinuation.
I apologize. I stepped too far. That is not a good look for the chief of public relations.
Don't worry. You're just very quetzalcoatl and lackadaisical.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Anyway, Coral, yes, bathrooms have tile. There's bubbles in the bathrooms. Tell people where to find the bathrooms. And then they need to be more aware of their surroundings whilst in the bathrooms because the floors are slippery. Therefore, creating cleaner restrooms and fewer restroom incidents that need to be cleaned up. Really, I'm looking out for you.
Okay,
That's only if
we've had like 10 slip and fall injuries already. So
I would call those bathroom incidents.
And technically, legally, they didn't happen inside the park. Technically.
We're calling the
because bathrooms
bathrooms.
are not considered part of inside. Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I go into a bathroom, I'm technically outside the park.
hmm If we really
Good
wanted to, we could force you to charge readmission if you didn't get the stamp on your hand or didn't opt for the little wristband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you think people went there to smoke?
People go to the bathrooms to smoke?
Yeah, because it's not part of the property, and the park is a non-smoking park.
Whose
Yeah.
property is it if it's not the property of the park?
It's a legal neutral area.
It's part of the LLC.
In strictest technical sense, it's considered international water because of
So
all the
you can-
water on the floor, which leads to the slip and fall,
Okay. I'm
the bubbles.
glad we
And
got
we
there.
import the plumbing. So
Which I think only strengthens my point that bubbles outside the restrooms are a great idea. Thematic unification.
I mean, I can run it by the boss.
All right.
I only have so many Band-Aids right now.
Huh. I just got a text from the boss.
Hmm.
That's rarely a
It
good
says
sign.
no.
Oh, I know what that's about.
Did you text him about? Did you text him about Clayton's idea?
No, I would never even imagine that I would text him anything.
Then how-
I don't have that right.
Then Oh
I have to
my
book
God.
appointments through his secretary.
We really are bugged, aren't we?
What did I say about talking about it?
Oh, damn it, Randy, now I'm thinking about it again.
It's the bag all over.
This is the bag. It's a bag of bugs. Randy done unleashed a bag of bugs into our brains. And I for one, do
Got
not
a bag
appreciate
of
it.
bugs in our brain, but you got a bag of bugs in our brain. We want to let them out. All the bugs out of brains. Da, da, da.
No, seriously, Coralie, that's catchy. I don't know. Have you ever done like karaoke or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I do karaoke all the time.
Why am I not surprised?
I invite all of you. None of you have come. For the last 9 years, I send invites out. Nobody.
I don't sing
Goes
for
to
free.
Wait, karaoke, I thought that was some kind of a fish.
I know why you're confused because I like to use that clip art of a fish singing. Because when you're drunk, you drink like a fish, and then you go up and you do the karaoke, and you got the. So I get it, but it's
The
not
fish
actually.
know all
I
the
don't-
scales.
They do.
Yeah.
See, because the fish in your picture is an Atlantic perch, and I'm
Uh-huh.
allergic to
Yeah.
those. That's why I never came.
Fair.
Nobody wants an allergic karaoke night.
I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that's not what people want.
Y'all can still come. It's every Wednesday night.
Well, Randy, now that you know you're not allergic to singing, this could be quite an opportunity.
Oh, it's singing? Karaoke is singing?
Yeah.
Right, not a fish, as
Yes.
we established earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to some singing. Who sings?
I'd go if Coral sang.
I sing all
Yes,
the time.
I do.
Yeah, I'd
think
like to go. And
I
just
should like to see that.
for the future, don't send any invites to my work email because I won't see it.
I don't have any other email for you. Is this why you didn't come to my niece's birthday party? Even though you told her when you saw her you would come because she's 5 years old? Send the email. You
Bonk.
said send an
Yeah.
email with the location. You never showed.
Bonk.
Yeah, that's oh gosh. Yep, that's why.
See, that I went to. That little girl was super disappointed. And you didn't show up.
She cried. She
Well-
said, "Where's my best friend?"
I don't often wax poetic, but I would say she was crestfallen.
I didn't
Just-
want to bring it up, but you know,
Well, let's not relitigate the past. You know?
I mean, you're technically her godfather.
Yes. And when you explained what that meant to me, I did understand fully. But you're not dead, so
Hopefully not for several years now.
I thought that was the deal. But we don't need to
Stop.
relitigate it. It's the past. We just don't email me at work.
Chris.
Not getting
It's easy.
No work emails. No work emails.
It's an easy one. It's an
Easy.
easy one to fix.
So can I plan on y'all coming then to karaoke on Wednesday?
Absolutely.
Which Wednesday was it?
Every Wednesday.
Yeah. I might have something, but I'll check.
Every
Well, then-
Wednesday?
Oh, like every single one?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought every Wednesday was like Ash Wednesday or something.
So you're religious enough to do Ash Wednesday, but not religious enough to go to the birthday party of your godchild?
Well, it shows up on the calendar.
Also, Godchild is quite a title. You better not let them know that they are a godchild. It'll go straight to their head. Children are rambunctious enough as it is without one of them thinking they're a deity.
Yeah, let's not talk about religion in the break room.
Well then, I'll consider it settled. We're all going to karaoke on the next Wednesday eve to support Coral and her singing, and possibly Randy and his new career as a Broadway diva. And Barney might show up if it is not Ash Wednesday. There you have it, friendos. One immaculate Southern accent, which I bet you thought was real. And of course, excellent character work from the rest of everybody here. Just the accents. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had an absolutely fantastic time listening to this episode of The Plot Thickens. Tune in next week for something mysterious. It'll definitely be improv. You will definitely like it. Like I said, I guarantee it. And again, you don't like that guarantee. You can just square on up and fight John, because that would be John's deadly. Man's an assassin. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day or evening or whatever the heck it is you are doing. I have been Cody.
I've been Dave.
I've been Jess.
And I was John.
And boy, heck, did we thicken up that plot. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you.
Thanks ever so much.
Poets.
Bye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.